Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
And you know for that matchup with New York, that one's going to be the 7th game of the season, almost a full 10th of the season played after that one.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward spot. And for the Spurs, in the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final. Just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Pass to Castle. Back to Paul. Spurs passing it around. Here's Wembanyama. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now here's Green. Pass to Van Fleet. Lets the 3 fly. Wembanyama with the rebound. Last outing for the Rockets. It was a loss to San Antonio. And the basket by Castle.
A bigger guard. 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. Pass to Whitmore. 4 on the shot clock. Over Barnes. And Paul pulls it down.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Sohan inside. Şengün covering. The 3. And Chris Paul hits from deep.
The consistency of Paul's three-point shot is really something. He is a real troublemaker at the arc.
Green deciding where to go with it. Over Castle, and he overshot that one, missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Castle, his last outing with 20 points. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Şengün. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Rockets trail by 5. So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Now, Green. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. Green kicks to Van Vliet. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Spurs with possession. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Kept alive. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him.
The defense is looking for any advantage against Wemby inside, but he just powers through.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And let's take a moment to honor awarded the Western Conference Player of the Week, Victor Wembanyama.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with San Antonio's head coach. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He added his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against Houston.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
And San Antonio has possession following the three from Jabari Smith.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Paul. Fires the three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. Creates a different type of matchup.
And he sinks the second. And here is Paul. Pass to Sohan. To the wing on the left. Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Normally he drains that.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Castle. Pass to Sohan. Lays it up off the glass.
How about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time?
Now Van Vliet. He's coming off a 19-point game against San Antonio.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team. I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. And that one's good. Barnes.
A big forward with quick hands. Barnes, oh, he'll let it fly.
Outside, Green to the left side wing. Here's Whitmore. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. For San Antonio, they've got 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Wembanyama against Şengün. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Now here's Van Vliet. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 21 points a game. over 3.5 blocks and 10 rebounds. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Yep, that one goes in there. Şengün's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And the comfort level that Şengün has around the basket is as high as it gets in this league.
Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
A lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury. He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
Pass to Whitmore. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Johnson's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Vassell in for Castle. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Rockets trail. Whitmore finds Thompson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The Spurs shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Vassell, the pass to Paul. Now, Sochan, covered by Smith. And it's Sochan missing.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
To the paint. Smith, the pass to Şengün. To the left wing. Here's Whitmore. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. So it's the Spurs now. Johnson outside. A 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And the Spurs lead by 3.
No hesitation. Johnson making that deep 3 look easy.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Spurs second.
It was true team basketball we saw out of them. Always willing to work together. No one making himself bigger than the team.
Jones checked in for Chris Paul. And then for Houston, Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Jones finds Sochan. Here's Vassell. Over Thompson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
Jones against Holiday. Pass to Eason. Şengün with the screen for Eason. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. San Antonio leading. Sochan, the pass to Vassell. A 3 from Wembanyama. Eason grabs the board. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Thompson kicks to Holiday. And here is Şengün. Over Wembanyama. Şengün, no good. Jones looking for an opening. His 3-pointers off the mark. Rockets on offense. Pass to Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
And the first one drops.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night
tonight.
Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Aaron Holiday. The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And that one falls for Vassell.
Yeah, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Vassell against Thompson. Fires from the wing. That one goes. Count it. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
To the middle. Wembanyama, no good. The Rockets shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. Shot by Eason, no good. The Spurs shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Johnson finds Sohan. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Rockets now. Out to the right wing. Eason gets a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Sohan inside. Eason on him. A nice shot by Sohan.
A beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
Green. That one wide left. Here's Jones. The shot off that time. Good D by Thompson. Here's Green. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Tari Eason. Jalen Green is out there with Thompson. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Brooks in at the small forward. Wembanyama against Adams. A shot by Paul, nobody around. It's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
You can't let Paul get room to shoot from downtown. That's a recipe for disaster.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. That one goes in. Wembanyama's got 11.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here's Green outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Paul passes to Vassell. That 3 off the mark. Rockets trail. Green finds Brooks. Here's Green. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. The shot by Thompson, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
There's Green with the 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
On the wing, Johnson. Spurs passing it around. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Thompson. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 9 points per last year, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Year one, he had to kind of find his way, but he seems poised to make some big strides here in his sophomore season.
Well, the team wants him to carve out a larger role for himself, but talent-wise, he's definitely got it in him.
Back to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Lets it go. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There's a nice pace to Green's game, so the pull-up, it could be a weapon for him.
Paul dishes to Collins. Buries it from three-point range. And the Spurs lead by 4. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Brooks. Smith kicks to VanVleet. Here's Eason. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Johnson outside. Over Thompson. Johnson can't get it to go. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now here's VanVleet. It's good. This game is all even. VanVleet's got his second bucket of the game to go. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Wembanyama outside. From past the arc. The cell, no good. Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Champagne's checked in.
Into the lineup for your Spurs, number 30.
And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from a shorter corner area.
Pass to Champagne. And nothing is falling for him right now. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Thompson is screen on Collins. VanVleet can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Champagne. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys. So for the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Tari Eason. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Thompson. Pass to Whitmore. Smith outside. Now here's Green, covered by Vassell. Releases from the wing and drills it. Green's got 11.
I love seeing Green capitalize on that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
Here's Wembanyama, covered by Smith. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Out to the wing. Smith outside, launches it. The rebound by Champagnie.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Shot by Collins, no good. Rockets have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Back to Green. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. Green's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside Collins. Ball against Van Vliet. A three from Wembanyama. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Green puts up a deep three. San Antonio with the rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. That shot misses. Collins with some nice D. Champagnie passes to Paul. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Vassell, buried from 15 feet out. Vassell's got 6 points.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Van Vliet outside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Castle's checked in for Vassell, and Jones subbed in for Paul. And a change for the Rockets. Thompson is checked in for Jalen Green.
And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good, old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that.
Whitmore finds Smith, and good that time. Smith's got the lead up to 3 now for Houston.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Wembanyama, left side. He takes it in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Jones. Here's Castle. Lets it go from deep. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Collins against Thompson. Screen by Smith. Lets it go with a three. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Castle. 6 points for him. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
The Rockets trail. Van Vliet with it. Over Jones. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And it's Şengün getting it to go. Şengün's got 8 points.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Castle. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. And Thompson sends it back. Here's Van Vliet. Houston gets it back. Smith finds Van Vliet. Back to Smith.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
Rockets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. 1:32 left here in the second. Great defense that time from Şengün.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Now here's Thompson. 7 points in the game.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Champagne's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Spurs. Houston in the lead. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Şengün. Over Wembanyama. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet.
Yeah, that's a nice looking mid-range shot from Şengün. I love how confident he is.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Thompson. And here's Jones. Here's Castle. 6 points for him. Count it. Good. Castle's got 8 points.
What balance by the rookie, Castle, using that momentum to overwhelm them on the drive.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Makes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but tonight it's right.
Hey, we should try a harmony.
Let's do it.
Playing for one another. All right, and now let's talk about that first half in the paint where two centers are really battling it out.
Well, this is what I like to see. None of this is mamby-pamby little man play.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Second free throw, no good.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Barnes can't get it to go.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Smith kicks to Green. Pass to Van Vliet. Shoots the 3. Good. good. Great play by Green to set it up. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets. Here's San Antonio now. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Over in the corner, Barnes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Barnes has got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Smith, the pass to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Spurs trail by 5. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Wembanyama, no good.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Puts one up from 19, and it's Whitmore missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Wembanyama. Whitmore defending. Barnes can't get it to go.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Another miss by Houston.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Sohan. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Jabari Smith picks one up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
San Antonio shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Sohan, shooting 1.
On the free throw, no good. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Van Vliet against Paul. Wembanyama high post. Here's Sohan. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 assists tonight. Van Vliet on the wing. Puts up a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Back to Paul for the tie. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Castle, guarded by Green. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Whitmore. Smith with it. For 3, Van Vliet. Barnes grabs the miss.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Castle. Whitmore defending. Here's Castle. There's the triple. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Şengün, a shot missing. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for San Antonio. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Şengün. From the baseline. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Whitmore finds Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got 9.
This is why you get Smith the ball in that close area. If he works for that ground, he's skilled enough to execute in that area.
Houston making a switch. Thompson's checked in. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. In the third spot, the Spurs.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Van Vliet. Lands soft around the front of the rim and drops. Van Vliet's got it all tied up now for Houston.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Paul against Van Vliet. Back to Paul. Here's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
It's trailed by 3. Green, the pass to Şengün. Thompson with it. He's guarded by Collins. And low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Thompson. 3-pointer. Branham can't get it to go. Rockets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Knocks it loose. Johnson with it. Now Green defending. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes swinging it down.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
It's trailed by 4. Van Vliet outside. Smith feeling it out a bit beyond the arc. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Smith. Van Vliet's got 8 points here in this quarter. San Antonio's gone to the 3-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. All up top, covered by Van Vliet. Paul passes to Branham. No good on the triple. Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Van Vliet outside. Launches a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. And here is Paul. 9 points in the game so far. Barnes passes to Paul. Shoots over Van Vliet. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Paul's got 11 points.
See, it's the accuracy of Paul's shooting that makes the mid-range look easy. He can take that shot all night.
Pass to Green for the tie. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 5 assists in the game.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Jones comes in for Paul. And then for Houston, Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Green. Pass to Branham. Now, here's Vassell. Here's Branham. Back to Vassell. Clock at 4. Over Eason. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Van Vliet outside. For the lead. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And getting Van Vliet into pick and roll is key. He thrives in that action.
Vassell outside. Jones, no one around him. From beyond the arc and then some. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right wing. Here's Eason. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio leading. It's Vassell on the wing. Brooks covering. Jones for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Brooks on the wing. Van Vliet outside. Over Jones. Johnson with the rebound. And for the Spurs, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. It's Vassell with the drive.
Boy, you want to talk about taking flight. Right there, Vassell, that's what he did.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. And the shot goes in. Şengün's got 12 in the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
It's Vassell on the wing. 4-on-3 break. Brooks against Jones. Shoots a fader. Şengün no good. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Vassell, no good. Rockets shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Brooks. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Vassell kicks to Collins. The 3 from Johnson. Rockets with the rebound. Eason's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And some nice passing there by Houston. Van Vliet finds Şengün. And here's Thompson. In the corner, it's Eason. 5 on the clock, and he drops it in from the low post. And now a 3-point Houston lead.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Collins, a screen on Eason. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And after a quick break, we're going to come. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So on the floor for Houston, Tari Easton is out there with Adams. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. No good on the 3. Houston in the lead. There's Green with the 3. They grab their own miss. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 25 points.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
Pass to Castle. Sohan inside. He's covered by Thompson. A nice shot by Sohan.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Here's Thompson, and Houston again with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Vassell. It's hauled in by Adams.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Brooks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Them one on Castle.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Rockets leading by 7. Over in the corner, Green. Over Sohan. Green, no luck. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barnes outside. There's the three. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Thompson misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Castle. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Green. A 3-ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green takes this one.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Castle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Green.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with this constant change of pace.
And he makes both free throws.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Green up on top from downtown. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Kicks it out to Paul. A deep three from Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Thompson right side. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Dives for it. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. Paul outside. 6 to shoot.
Game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And taken away by Paul. Here's Castle. And he dunks it down.
Gotta
take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. To tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Eason. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. 4 on the clock. Here's Adams. The offensive rebound.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Ball against Van Vliet. Wembanyama outside. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Houston making some changes. Şengün comes in for Steven Adams. And Smith subbed in for Tari Eason. And it's the Rockets with the ball. 6-point game. And here's Green outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Outside, Green takes a 3. Rebound by Sohan.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Paul. Here's Castle. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Ball against Green. For 3, Van Vliet. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 6. And Wembanyama throws it down.
They have no answer for Wemby tonight. Honestly, I'm not sure how they could defend him.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Whitmore, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. Outside, Green. Smith outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Here's Castle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
And that one misses.
Shooting 2.
Good on the second free throw. Houston leading by 5. Now Van Vliet. Şengün with a wide open look. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night. Ball outside. Latrey. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Over Castle. Green, no luck.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
Pass to Castle. Back to Sohan. Wembanyama outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. Wembanyama's got 29.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Şengün with the ball. A fader. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Whitmore.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Green. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That one's in there. Pocket lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Barnes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. These are the moments that Van Vliet loved, wanting to be that guy because he believes he is that guy.
And Paul gets it to go in.
I think you could sense it, that trip up the floor. Paul was looking for his own shot, but he got it.
From deep, Green. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. They now take the lead. And the Spurs lead by 2.
This is Paul's veteran know-how becoming a factor. He is not afraid of these moments.
For 3, Van Vliet. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got rebound number 8 now on the Spurs shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Here, look at that play right there!
That is where you want to see Wemby, making big plays in big moments.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Well against Van Vliet. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Off target from outside. It's trailed by 4. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. They need this. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for San Antonio.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Wembanyama. Good.
He has the talent of the greats. It's just, can he dominate late game like all the greats have? Wemby getting it done.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Green finds Whitmore.
San Antonio. Chris Paul. Very personal foul. Third team.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really won. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's the Spurs now. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When he gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and take the bonus. He'll head to the line for 2. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. Chris Paul. Shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. From deep, Green. Rebounded by the Spurs.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down and try to get some easy ones.
And drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Here's Whitmore. A three-pointer off the mark. Wembanyama looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got 41. Nice shot by Smith. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.